Leo, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 15th to the 21st of May. Wow, what a week this is going to be. I saw it in your aura readings and chakra readings, also in the monthly as well. I'm really looking forward to this reading. I hope you have a lovely one. And as much as it is turbulent in the world around you, I know how amazing you're doing at the moment, Leos, and it is so good to see. We need you within this world at the moment to be your best example of who you are. So without further ado, let's get straight in here. The overall energy, it is changing and coming in quickly. This is a week where it's going to be really blistering, I think. And for you, because you're going to be engaged in it. Much more than other signs, I think. And it is the overall energy here is about sort of success. And it's striking while the iron's hot. Seizing on a moment with you, and that's going to propel you on. It's a little bit like when you've got to cross a river and there's like stones across that river, and once you start going on those stones, they're not big enough for you to stop. You've got to balance and sort of propel yourself through, and it's a little bit like that this week with that energy there. You had the Hermit, so on your relationship side, you have the Hermit. So basically, the Hermit has been through the shadow side of oneself, and also the obstacles that they have within them in the future, in their life. So they know every other aspect, and this is why Richard the Lionheart sort of thing. It's all to do with that, the heart of the lion and stuff like that, and being very strong within yourself. Is because you've seen a lot in life. And you've seen every different aspect of it all. And within your relationships here, you might have seen a lot of aspects of you, but you might have seen a lot of aspects of the other people that are around you. And within those aspects there, you realized what parts you want. And I would use those parts as the guiding way across that river, that guiding path for you within regards to your relationships. I think it's a very light week in regards to relationships, very much of things that are happening on the surface. And I would be very flexible about what's going on in relationships at the moment. The Hermit's not a fast-moving card. But karmically here is almost sort of saying to you, don't deep it. Just shine your light and be that example, the great example of who you can be. Leo. The universe here is giving you the Ace of Pentacles, giving you that capacity to realize it's the start of a real concrete journey with you and another person, or with you and your family and your friends and that. And it's giving you the opportunity to plant seeds to grow for the future, to create a fructuous future for you with lots of fruits. And it's almost like the universe, like the Hierophant is holding out that lantern there with the star in it. And the universe is almost giving you the sun. That's what it's sort of saying here. It's sort of saying, when you realize it and you start following your path and don't get too carried away with other people, don't get caught away in the drama of life. That's really important. If you don't get caught in the drama of life, you're gonna have a very beautiful transitional week for you. So, as I say, you've done so well, Leo, and I've noticed it in your cards. Amazing you've been for quite a few months now, and this is how the guides are influencing this karmic path. This is how the guides they're from the past as well, and you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So it's good quality work that you've done, and you should know this. And through that good quality work, which brings up that pentacle there, which is, you've brought this. This is almost like karmic rewards there. The universe is bringing to you. Because karmically, you've seized upon your opportunity to live, which seems to be really important. And you should know that within you. And knowing this previous work will then help you to recognize how you go forward. And the Magician, you get out the top of it. This is the conversation. This is how the guides are trying to influence you. You can create a lot of things within your relationships. around you, simply because you have done that good work. Therefore, you've got that almost the respect from the relationships that are around you. And I think this is where you can now manifest, pick and choose, basically. How, and this is what I mean about sort of going across a river on stones. There may be several stones, and sort of kind of going, well, if I hop from this to this to this to this and this, you've done that work. You've worked it out how to get across that river. Now it's just a case of going ahead and doing it. And it's a time here, this week here, is starting to manifest exactly what you so desire within the relationships that are around you. And happiness after difficulty. I think that difficulty was in the long time in the past that you've worked on, and all of a sudden within your relationships, you're heading towards a very blessed, beautiful future. And it's happening very quickly. Because once you start traveling across those stones, you can't stop. And that's what the Chariot's all about. Getting into that movement. Look at this. Within your material side, this is within your job side, your business, your projects. Your karmic path is to recognize the good work you've done. You've got your righteous place there and you deserve it. Basically, you've done that work and you're getting that recognition from the other people around you. I've said it before. And I kind of funny feeling it came up in your other readings as well. It's been brewing and it's been blowing through you for a lot of time. And now with this karmic thing, you should know it. You should know that you've got that good work. You've got the 2 6s here. So it's basically, it's confirming things. It's sort of saying the universe is sort of saying, I've got your back. Don't worry about it. Whatever happens, we're going to get to the other side. We're going to get across that river. And you're going to get across that river in a very powerful position, and people are going to respect you for the work that you've done, what you've put in, and also how the universe is also helping you out. I think that's going to breed a lot of respect in a lot of other people. Then you get the 2 of Cups. I think it's what you've been driving for within your business and your projects should be a place of feeling at harmony with yourself in regards to what you do as a job and as a business, and as a project. If you're not, then this is where the 6 of Swords is going to help you out, because the universe is sort of saying if you head towards that is the universe will help you get there. So it's getting to a stage now where, okay, this could be to do with your past. And it's sort of saying to you, remember where you come from. Remember what your goals are, because it is going quickly. Things are moving on. And you should take your karmic path here is to take your righteous place amongst it all. You got the 10 of Wands here. I think this is a warning card more than anything else, in which you could be repeating to yourself in regards to your business and your job and etc. And your projects. Don't try and take too much on. Be very light here. Don't forget the universe is already carrying you across. Don't try and carry everybody with you. It's just not going to happen. It's carrying you across. When you are in a good place, everybody else can be in a good place. When you've got success, you can share that success with others. Therefore, they will get success. This is how it goes. And your rightful position is to like a six of Pentacles, really, to be in that righteous position for you and making sure you get there. And you got the 7 of Cups, choosing your evident path that is going before you within your financial world. This is what I'm saying here. This is where you could get bogged down. Be careful of the transition that's happening in this world at the moment between the 17th and the 19th. You may, because you're like that, you may want to try and save everybody, but you can't. Don't. Follow the evident path. Follow the path that is meant for you. Take your rightful place. See what's going on with the Chariot. 9 of Wands. Starting on that journey with the 9 of Wands. So they've realized they've taken their passion. They're leaving the past in the past. And it's got the 8 of Wands that is in the past. Which is those sort of messages that you should have understood about the past, so you don't go backwards. And they should be the triggers, regardless of your what it is, whether it's on your relationship side or your financial side. It's recognizing that you've got to go forward and the things are moving forward, and you should move forward and be wary about, what's been done in the past so you don't go back on yourself, basically. With the Hermit, you get the Emperor. So very, very powerful card here. It's basically you, being you, living those dreams, living that star that you've gathered within you as that point of reference in your life. With the Ace of Pentacles, you've got the Chariots. The Chariots come out twice now. And this new growth that's coming into your life due to the good work that you've done in the past is going to come in very, very quickly. It's going to signal a whole new cycle for you, and a cycle of, and who do you want to take forward into that cycle? That's what possibly the healthy boundaries are all about. And you can manifest within this new cycle, pretty much anything you want. And you should be manifesting your happiness, basically. Yeah, letting go of the emotions of any complications of the past. It might be a little bit difficult because some people might not have got the memo with what's going on in the world. And as you're manifesting a new future, it may mean that there's some relationships that don't really figure in that future. And it's not because you don't like the person or anything like that. It doesn't come across as that. But it's just a case of everybody grows at different speeds sort of scenario. And that could well be the happiness after difficulty. And then you get the Five of Wands clarifying, if you want this happiness, you've got to strive for it. And you've got to be the best example of yourself. You've got to allow that good quality work to come through, and you've got to own it. And yes, you may face a little bit of controversy within the world around you because of the decisions you're making within regards to your relationships. But then that's the outside world. It's like a dog barking behind a gate as you're walking down the road. As you keep walking down your path, in a very short period of time, you won't hear that dog anymore. So I'd just leave it in the past and allow you to walk on. Let's just see what's going on in your financial side. You get, with the Six of Wands, you get the Page of Wands. Now what you're going to do, you're getting this recognition. You're getting this righteous path, as it were. Now start exploring your passions in life. Start expanding it and exploring. You've got this time. The universe is helping you across this river all by yourself. So therefore you can get more into the rhythm of life, get more into sort of the passions of what life brings to you. With the Six of Swords, you get the Queen of Pentacles. Security, understanding, confidence in your path of where you're going, knowing your path and knowing where you're going. That's what it's all about here. And this is what the universe is sort of saying here. We know we're going across. We know we're going towards success. Or we know we're going to higher realms, as it were, within your workspace. Okay? And with the Two of Cups, you get the Ace of Swords. So once you start connecting with your higher self within your job and your business, and really start leading and living your passions, you're going to get those inspirational ideas that are going to bring you results. And they're inspirational ideas that is connected with you. When you feel it, strike it, sort of thing. That's why, that's what I'd sort of say. It's going to bring sort of a lot of rewards for you. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Ten of Wands. I'm getting quite a lot of these double clarifications at the moment. And for you, it's a warning, as if to sort of say, don't take on too much. Just don't take on too much, basically. Let's just see what's going on with the Seven of Cups. You've got the Justice. Now, Justice, she's holding the cups of justice, obviously, with a sword. And it's finding that balance and that equal harmony side within you and your financial sort of side. Here is, you're getting your just desserts. And in order to get that, you need to follow your path. And if you do, this is where you're going to get those rewards and get that recognition as well within your life. And it's going to come in very, very quickly for you, Leo. It's going to provide for you very, very quickly. There you go. Don't forget, I will be doing live readings over at Veritas Tarot this month, and next month it'll be on this channel here. Victoria's channel, Veritas Tarot, is linked in the description below. Go over there, check her out. And you might want to subscribe on your way through, because you're going to have to if you're going to want to ask questions on the live reading. There you go. Thank you very much for being here, Leo. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.